I feel like a lot of people just skip over, and it's the fact that we shouldn't always be looking at the rate of return of an investment. We shouldn't only always focus on how it's going to be taxed, but we want to keep a keen eye on what is the utility of this asset and how I can leverage it to help me create more wealth. So I'm going to show you something really quickly. I'm not going to dive too deep into the weeds on it, but I just want you to understand the basics. So what you see is an illustration for a whole life policy. So what you see over here, column 1 is the year it started, how old this person is, how much they made as far as contributions in that year, how much they have access to, and then the life insurance that's attached to this account. So what I want to do is I'm just going to stop here at year 10. As you can see, they'll be 42 years old and they would have saved up about $568,000. Let's just say it's $600,000. How does this play out? As an individual, you have really a couple of different places to have liquid cash. The two major places are the bank or an insurance company. So if you were to take $600,000 and put that into a bank over 10 years, and you decided, hey, I'm gonna take $300K out to essentially start a business, put a down payment on some real estate, you would only be left with $300,000 that would get 0.01% or whatever they're offering at the time. Whereas if you were to put that $600,000 into an insurance policy over 10 years, and you were to take that same $300K out, it would seem like you would only have $300,000 left. But what ends up happening is this comes out of the policy as a loan, and your $600,000 is still getting an interest rate of anywhere from 5 to 7%. So you're actually making money from using your own money. But when you're thinking, well, most loans have an interest charge on them. Well, yeah, so you would only pay interest on the money that you took out as a loan. And usually that comes out at about 5%. So if 5% of 600,000 is 30K and my loan interest is at 15,000, I'm netting $15,000 from using my own money. So let's talk about the utility of the policy. So instead of just taking this 300 and blowing it, we take it and we purchase real estate. What will happen is that real estate should cash flow you, and let's just say that cash flow for the year comes out to 15 grand. What you can do is you can take this 15 grand and wipe away that loan. So now you have a real estate property, you have the interest from the whole life policy, you have appreciation from the policy, and the cash flow from the tenants is paying your loan back.